welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a video for you who those of you who are interested, all the colouring books that I have yet to colour in, and I'll go through them, show you what I've got, and maybe discuss why I haven't coloured in them yet. It might help someone out there if you're looking to buy colouring books. You might A, see something that you really like here, or B, there might be something in this stack that you were thinking of getting, and when I discuss why I haven't done anything in it, maybe that might change your mind and save you some money on a purchase. Who knows? But anyway, I just thought I would do this video in the meantime, because it's mid-month and I've been doing a lot of colouring this month, but I really wanted to do a video, so I thought I'd show you this. So I've got a stack here of probably, I don't know, about 15 books, 20 books. So we'll go through them one by one. I won't flip through all the pages because that would just take forever. But I will do a little bit of a flip through. So the first one I got here is The Art of the Mular Rouge. Now this is actually a really nice book, and I got this after seeing Anne Hatfield's channel. She bought this book and did a beautiful page in it, and it's got postcards included in the back of this book. It's also got colour by numbers in here at the back, and it's also got dot to dots. So it's a good activity book. It's got a bit of everything, and then it's got your normal colouring images as well. I love the dark line work in here, and I do love the images. I really don't know why I haven't done one in this. I think this is the one that Anne did, and it turned out absolutely beautiful. There is pictures in here at the front that shows you what they could look like once you've coloured them in. I don't know, like I said, I don't know why I had all good intentions to colour this book in, but I haven't. I love the illustrations just as they are. Maybe it's just a little bit of being scared at the moment to dive into these sorts of illustrations. I'm really loving my colour by numbers and that sort of thing at the moment. I suppose I could do the ones at the back which are colour by numbers. But yeah, I just have not started that. Can't find a real good reason, but it is a lovely book. So that's the first one I haven't done anything in. This is in no particular order. I've got this kids book, which is a ScoobyDoo Ultimate Colouring book. And I think I bought this basically because we did have a dog called Scooby for 14 years. And our little mate passed away probably about 2 years ago now. And he was very much, even though he was a Chihuahua cross, he was a very big Chihuahua, very tall. And he very much acted like ScoobyDoo. He would do that skittling on the floor like ScoobyDoo does. And he did that after we named him. We didn't know he did that beforehand. So he really was like his name, and yeah, scared of slippery floors. He was also scared of drains, like on the side of the roads. He was scared something was going to jump out at him. So yeah, really did fit his name. So I think I basically got this book because it just reminded me of Scooby so much, and it is a really nice, good colouring book. The only thing is it is double-sided, so you know, you're stuck to your super tips or, you know, pencils for this one here. But I have to be in the mood to colour in sort of children's cartoon books, so I haven't done anything in that one. I've also got the Disney Princess Ultimate Colouring book, and this is lovely as well, but again I have to be in the mood to colour in these children's type Disney books or cartoons and things like that. It's a very nice book, basic pictures, just haven't got around. I really love this one. just really haven't got around to doing any in this as yet. And I think this Ultimate series, I think this is an Australian book series, so we get them in our local sort of stores here, like our big retail stores, but I don't think you can get them outside of Australia. You might be able to, but yeah, the shipping's gonna cost you a lot. The next one I've got is just Add Color Circus, and I really wanted this book. I love the images in this. It has nice, really thick, almost cardstock paper, and they just have all circus images, and they have brilliant thick lines. And yeah, I really love this book. Oh look, oh no, sorry, this is why it's in my pile. I nearly shocked myself then. I thought, oh my goodness, I've done a page. But no, my daughter, who's 21, I think she did this last year when she was 20. She just wanted to colour in something, and she asked if she could do this book. And I was like umming and ahhing because I hadn't done a single page in it. But I said, yeah, go ahead. And she did a really lovely job of that one. But yeah, I haven't myself done any in this yet, but I do love the images. No good reason for not doing anything in this one yet. Yeah, just haven't got around to it. So that is just Add Color Circus. Then I've got Pinup Models by Demeter Victoria, and this is a light grayscale book. One-sided with the black backgrounds. Again, I have to really be in the mood to colour people. So I really don't know why I bought this book. I must have seen someone colour in it, and when that happens and they do a really good job of the picture, that's it, I'm sold, even if it's just one picture. So it is a very light grayscale. So if you don't like grayscale, you know, you should still be fine with this, because you really can only barely see it on the skin. Yeah, it's mainly just on the skin, I think. But yeah, I hope to do something in this one day. They really are pretty ladies, but yeah, I'm not a huge on colouring people. I'm more of a sort of an animal or geometric patterns or mandalas, things like that. Yeah, so don't really know why I bought that one. Then I've got Creative Haven Bird Mandalas. Haven't done anything in this one, but I really like it, and I think it's a good concept. And the mandalas seem quite easy. They're not overly intricate. So yeah, this is probably one that I would like to get started in. And I'm going to try to do at least one in this in March, I think. So I'm going to put this into a separate pile, in my March pile, and try to get something in this one done. I don't see a lot of people having this book, but I think it's really pretty. It's very underrated. So I'll put that separate. Then I've got Creative Haven Country Farm Scenes. So when I finished my Creative Haven Dazzling Dogs, and then I've nearly completed my Creative Haven Home Sweet Home, which I've only got 2 or 3 pictures left in, which for some reason I just can't get around to doing. I just went on a sort of a buying kick and bought a couple more Creative Haven books. So that's why I got the Bird Mandalas, the Country Farm Scenes, and I also got the Country Charm, and I haven't started these 3 at all. But they're really nice books. Yeah, your basic country scenes. You've probably seen a lot of people doing this. I just don't think I've started this one because I'm just not into these full-on pictures at the moment. Like there's so much to colour in them, and I'm just not at that sort of place at the moment. And these books I also like to use my watercolours in, and I've packed my watercolours away for the time being, so that's why I haven't done anything in these books. Yeah, same with this one. You've probably seen it before. Same sort of country type pictures. All very beautiful, and I will get around to it one day, but yeah, they're just too much for me at the moment. Then I've got Victorian Darlings by Hannah Lynn. And I really love this book. Very nice dark line work in here, and she always has the very pretty girls. But like I said previously, I have to really be in the mood to colour in people. And yeah, I just haven't been lately. I have done this picture. I downloaded this from somewhere years ago, and I have coloured this image in before, and I think I used all glitter gel pens and Derwent ink tints and everything like that, and it turned out beautiful. So whether or not I want to recolour that particular picture, I don't know. So another thing I don't like about colouring books, I've decided, is I hate when they have doubles. Especially when they're one after another like that, because I just can't see me colouring the same illustration twice, and then it would bug me to have a page in between each finished page. So yeah, that kind of puts me off a bit. I won't be buying any more books that have double images in them. I just don't like it. I just think it's a way of the artist to make a really thick book. There's no real reason for it. I haven't seen many people who've coloured a whole entire book and finished it and have done doubles of pages. So I don't know. Again, same thing. Whimsical Darlings, Cute and Simple. This is by Yana Prosverina. And again, very, very cute girls. I don't think this one's got doubles in it. I probably like this one more than the Victorian Darlings, just because the images are just the girls without any background, so they would be quicker to finish. Yeah, they're really nice. Nice dark line work. Again, it's purely because I'm not colouring girls at the moment. Then I've got Just Add Colour Day of the Dead. So this is the same as the Circus one that I showed you, but Day of the Dead. I don't know if the artist is the same. I'll have to have a look. Yes, it is. So it's by Sarah Walsh, both of them. So I had to get both of them because I just love her style so much, and I love Day of the Dead. I don't know if many of you know, but I did a couple of videos a month or two back where I was making a Day of the Dead little miniature dollhouse. Didn't end up filming the last video when I finished, but it turned out really good. And yeah, I just love Day of the Dead. Again, it's that really nice thick cardstock, beautiful images. Yeah, definitely got to do something in this one day. So I'm still happy that I have it, because I do still enjoy flipping through it and looking at those pictures. Then I've got Adult Colouring Book Delicious Food by Jade Summer. This is one of those books, again, it's got double images, but this time you've got the first half of the book and then the doubles in the second half of the book, which is better than having them one after another. And I think I just bought this because I didn't have any books with food in them. And I thought, I've got to have one book with food in it. yeah, I mean, I like the pictures. But yeah, there's just too many other better books that I have. I think if it was a color by number, I would definitely have started this. But looking at it now, I think I'm too scared of getting the colors wrong. Like the roast chicken, if that's colored wrongly, it's going to look weird. Salad's okay, but when you see things like the bread, like in this page here, yeah, if you get certain things just the wrong shade, they'll look really fake. And I feel like food is one of those things that you have to color really well to make it look real. So yeah, I guess it's just a thing of being too scared to color this one. But that is Delicious Food by Jade Summer. Then I have this one, the Tarot Colouring Book, and this is by Mega Munden. And my daughter, she came home with from shopping one day and bought this for me at one of the stores, and she just saw it and she says, "Oh Mum, I just saw this book and I thought you would really like it." And it's got beautiful thick quality off-white paper. It's really nice. And I do love a lot of these images, and I think it's just I don't know, there's some of these images here which are like tarot cards or something. Well, I don't know, tarot cards, yeah, tarot cards, I guess, little images that I don't like, but these big ones I do. But in between it's got these smaller ones which I probably wouldn't colour. But I love the thick liner again, and they look really tattooy as well. But I should do something in this because, you know, it was a gift, and when someone gives you something, I think you should at least attempt colouring it in. I've just been really lazy, I think. This one's cute, the Hermit. But again, it's people, and people just don't appeal to me at the moment. What can I say? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I like this one with the wizard. Maybe I could do that one day. Then I've got the classic comic dot to dot sci-fi. Now I got this one because I've got I think I've got the classic cartoon one or comic book one, and I've got the sci-fi / horror one, and then I realized that there's a sci-fi one, and this one is probably the hardest to get. So I got this one because I knew that one day I probably won't find it, or the price is going to go up. So yeah, that's why I got it. And when I do these dot to dots, I have to have my magnifying glass in one hand, normally in my left hand, because I'm right-handed, and I draw the lines with my right hand, but then I colour them in. So yeah, but again, I have to be in the mood for dot to dots. And yes, I've bought this because basically I want to finish my other two books first and have this in the future, because I know that it's a harder one to find for me. Then we have the Ugly Christmas Sweater book. This is a really bad, like, even the front cover, this was from Amazon, even the front cover is blurry. It's not even a crisp image. I don't think it says who it's by, but all the images in here are blurry. Yeah, it doesn't, it just says amazon.com. But every single one of them is slightly like blurry. They're not crisp, but it doesn't really bother me because they're just basic Christmas sweaters. And there is a Creative Haven book, I think, which is the same sort of thing, but it was a lot dearer, and this one was a lot cheaper. And I thought, well, they're just Christmas sweaters. I don't mind if the lines are quite, you know, not quite crisp. And I had all intention of colouring this at Christmas, but never got around to it. Last Christmas was really hard for my family because my mother-in-law passed away, and it was our first Christmas without her, and we were all dreading Christmas, so I really didn't get much Christmas colouring done at all. So I'm going to have to keep this one to next Christmas. And the same with this one. This is a Christmas one, a Winter Wonderland colouring collection by Angelia Van Dam. And I got this in the thrift store, and it hadn't been coloured, and I just thought it had really nice images in it, and it's sort of got a colour palette down the bottom, and it's also got like what the finished image could look like as well down the bottom. Not on all the pages though, these ones don't. Let's see if there's any more at the front. Yeah, like see these, like it's got a tiny little picture down here. If you use these colours, that's what it could look like. They're all Zen doodly, but you don't have to colour them Zen doodly, because at the front we've got how they could look like colours you could copy, and that's what I liked about it. So yeah, it's just a nice Christmas book, and I mean these pictures, they look absolutely beautiful when they're finished, and it says what they use. So this one was liquid watercolor, coloured pencils, pens, paint pens and markers. So originally that's what the artist used to do it. So and it gives you tips and things, how to shade and use stripes and things. So it's just a really nice Christmas book, and I think I picked it up for like a few bucks from the thrift store. And then I had from Christmas as well, Santa's Christmas Grayscale colouring book. This one's by Ruth Sanderson. It says new edition. They're quite a dark grayscale. I bought another Christmas grayscale book, which I did one page in. I don't think I even completed it, but the grayscale was a little bit lighter than this one. Yeah, this is the image I bought the book for. I saw someone do this one and it was so cute. I was like, oh, sold. But yeah, the grayscale is a little bit dark. And again, the images aren't 100% crisp. They're more like, I don't know, they're more like photos than drawing. I don't know, like movie images or something. I don't know. So I didn't get around to that one either. And this is another thrift store pickup that I got. If I ever see any books at the thrift store for a couple of bucks, I just pick them up because I think I haven't got much to lose, even if I keep them for the future for grandchildren or whatever. This is Exotic Pursuits, a multi-level creative colouring book. I don't know if it says who it's by. It doesn't look like it. It's a Hinkler book, and Hinkler books, colouring books, are an Australian company, and it just had nice images like birds and flowers, fish, just all that sort of nice kind of patterns and things in it. I just thought, why not, you know, might as well pick it up. Yeah, I mean, this is really nice. I swear I've seen this image in so many colouring books. It's even in one of the Creative Haven books, something very similar. The Animal Mosaics. It's made into a mosaic sort of style, and I swear it's very similar to that. And then there's another book I've got similar to this, that I've nearly finished, and I think the same peacocks are in that as well. So yeah, just all different things. I don't know, I got it, I thought maybe I can try out different mediums in there or something. Now this one here, we've got 2 more after this one, guys, if you're still with me. This is Zodiac Color by Mular Rouge, and this book cost me quite a lot of money because I really wanted it at the time. It is spiral bound. It has beautiful thick paper, like cardstock almost paper, and they are perforated, and the images are nice dark lined, dark artwork, but again it's sort of that full-on colouring. I'll just give a little bit of a, it's just too much for me at the moment. I'm just not into colouring such detailed things at the moment. Yeah, but it's a really nice book, but just not sort of my style at the moment. But I've learned not to throw away books because I change my style so many times of things I want to colour month by month. So yeah, a lovely book, but yeah, just not what I feel like colouring at the moment, but I'll definitely be keeping this. And then we've got Born Chibi Wild Portraits to Colour and Create, and this is another Hinkler book. I got this at the local news agency. I think it was like $10. It is huge. It's I think I'll get a ruler. Don't look at my rulers. Oh, I'll use this one. Okay, so it's 11.5 by 11.5 inches. So it's quite big. It is thick cardstock paper, like very thick, and absolutely gorgeous animals in here. And I bought this because the paper was so thick. I thought I could use acrylic paints and things like that. Really love the images in here. I just haven't got around to doing anything in here yet. But I might have to put this one away for March, I think, to do something. I really like this one because I have a little chihuahua. So that's really cute. Yeah, so there's all little cute, mainly dogs in here. Hug a pug. Here's a cat. But they've all got, you know, clothes on and things. So yeah, I just thought, oh, watercolor or maybe acrylic paint in these. I think they're way too big to use all my alcohol markers on. So yeah, it's really nice. Paper's beautiful. Yeah, it's a lovely book. So I'm going to put that away perhaps for March. Can't guarantee anything, but I'll go on my March pile. And then I did show you this in my last video. I had the 3 books and I said that I was going to work in them. So there was the aquarium, the menagerie, and what was the third one? Aquarium, the menagerie, and what was the third one? Can't remember it. But it had all birds in it. Yeah. So I said that I was going to try to work, I think, in all 3, but they're such big pictures and they take a lot of time to complete. I am working in the menagerie at the moment on the big bear picture, which was why I bought the book to start with, was the bear. So I am working on him. I've worked on him for 2 days now and he's probably about half finished. It's a lot of work and it's a big picture. These are big books as well. These are, yeah, again, about 11.5 inches square, and the paper's a lot thinner. They're not cardstock. but this one I haven't got around to working in because, like I said, they take a lot of time, and yeah, I'm doing the bear at the moment. And I've worked in the one with the birds. I think I've done about 3 or 4 pages in that one, and the menagerie I've done the tiger at the front, and now I'm doing the bear. So it's only this one now that I haven't done one in. So maybe I'll put this away for March, on the March pile as well. What do you think? So that's it, guys. That's all the books that I have. I think that's pretty good considering, you know, I haven't counted my books, but I would say, I don't know, last time my daughter asked me to count my books and I said to her, oh, there's probably about 70, and there ended up being like 120 or something books I had. If you're interested and you haven't seen it, I did do a big clean out of my colouring books going back a few months, and it's on my YouTube channel if you want to have a look. And I went through my books, and I gifted to thrift stores and put away for grandchildren a lot of books that I weren't interested in anymore, and I did sell some as well. So that cleared out a few, but I think I'd still have probably about 70-80 books. So I think the ones I showed you, how many was there? There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now I'm starting to feel bad. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and the 2 on my March. So what's that? 20, 21? 21 books out of 70 or 80 that I haven't coloured in. So that's not too bad, is it? I don't know. How many books that have you bought that you haven't coloured in? Please let me know in the comments below so I don't feel so bad. And I've also been really naughty, and I've been on Amazon again, and I've bought about, I don't know, 6 or 7 books. But, you know, we'll see how we go. Anyway, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope this has helped someone somehow watching this video. And I will catch you in March when I do my end of February colouring pages and show you all. See you, everyone. Have a great week. Bye.